If it wasn't for my doctor, I would not be here today talking to you.
Okay. Now I want to back up a little bit too.
Okay.
You told me a story about you had worked at Duke Hospital for 27 years.
Mm-hmm. Years ago, I started working at Duke Hospital, and over time was offered several promotions that I did not feel comfortable accepting because I was getting more and more nervous about being around people, especially groups of people.
Now tell me a little bit about all the weight you lost because of the food you were having to eat, and you couldn't chew because of the dentures and things like that. So.
A lot of foods that I had previously enjoyed, I was not able to eat because I could not chew them sufficiently for them to not upset my stomach, and consequently lost down to 95 pounds at one point. And it was probably only because of my husband continuing to impress upon me that something could be done if I would just go for help that I did it. Now, since the implants, I am a much happier, healthier person, and I volunteer at the local school, work with first and second graders. I could never have done that before because children are so real. And I knew the first time my teeth slipped the other way before I had the implants, that one of the children would have noticed it, and that would have been all for me. I also am active at church, in my circle, and in the choir. I had almost stopped singing because I couldn't open my mouth wide enough to sing without being uncomfortable. And now I sing in the choir, and it's just a joy. My doctor has been there for me from the first moment I met him. I had his office number, I had his cell phone number, and I had instructions that I was not to worry about anything. If I had a concern, I should call him. At home, all right.
I'm sorry.
If I had a concern, I should call him no matter what time or what day of the week it was. And he always called the evening after my surgery and checked to be sure I was doing all right. And told my husband again, be sure and don't let her worry or fret about anything. He will ask me a question, and I'll look at him and start to answer, and he'll look at me, and then he'll look at my husband and say, you tell me. I know she won't tell me the whole truth if there's anything going on. If you ever consider implants, New Image is a place to go.